Damn, I disappeared. Good morning. I'm trying to make a video using this green screen app, and we're gonna see how it goes. So, I want to do a story time about the time. I guess you could say I was a side chick, but I was like 17 to 18, and I was working fast food. I was working like at Popeyes. It was Popeyes. So I was working at Popeyes, and I met this guy. He was visiting from another store. So what happened was we had been talking and everything. I don't even think he had told me he was married. So how I found out, I went to work. I could work at other stores and get extra hours. So I went to work at this one particular store, and I think he worked at that store. But kind of find out, his wife worked at that store too. She was like the manager. So that's how I found out he was married. So he used to pick me up from work all the time. Remember, I'm young. I ain't had no car or nothing. So one day I worked at his store, because she worked in daytimes. I worked night shift, whatever. I worked at his store, and he was giving me rides home from work. But this one particular day, I had a ride. There was some lotion on. I had a ride. So I was outside waiting on my ride. Tell me why a girl was like sitting in the parking lot. Was like, you need a ride home? I was like, no, girl, I got a ride. She was like, oh, you sure? I was like, yeah. And then she sat there like she was waiting to see who was going to pick me up or whatever. So this particular night, he wasn't picking me up from work, but it was crazy. And it was funny because, like, the guy, he was real, real nice looking. This one that what kills me. He was real nice looking, right? But the wife, she was like, she was slouchy. She didn't comb her hair. Her hair was like literally like an afro or whatever sticking up all over her head. She looked a mess. You would have never thought they were married. And he was like real nice looking, flashy. Back then they had like a little top trucks or whatever with all the music in it. Yeah, he had a nice little. They looked different as day and night, but it was crazy. But she was strange. I don't know if she felt something in her spirit or whatever the case was. That night when I was waiting on my ride, and she was just sitting out there. She was like, I'm just waiting with you so you don't be here by yourself. And I was like, okay, girl. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, I got a ride and it ain't your husband. So after that, I was like, I ain't talking to you. I was like, I don't know what you got going on. Because he was on some like, she don't care, whatever. I was like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, that's the night. Old boy wife was trying to give me a ride home from work. I think she was trying to find out where I stayed at. I don't know. But she said in that parking lot till my ride came. Because I guess she must have thought it was her man. Or maybe somebody told her he was picking me up from work. Because he would pick me up. Because I worked the closing hours. So he would pick me up and give me a ride home. But yeah, but that particular night I had another ride and it wasn't him. So, yeah, tell me what you think. That was crazy. And yeah, I was like, And he kept trying to talk to me like, boy, go talk to your wife because I ain't going to be able to do it. Like, you got me all types of messed up. That's how people get caught up and stuff. Now, if I'd have knew he was married and then I'd have been talking to him and from the jump, that'd have been different. But, I don't know what you and your wife got going on. So, no. So, I thought about that the other day and it was kind of funny. So I said, I'm going to do a story time about it. So that was short and sweet, like I like to do my videos. And then I want to try to use this backdrop. I guess it's a hotel room because when I moved around, it had a bed, windows, and all that. So tell me what you think about my little experience with that crazy woman who was sitting in the parking lot waiting on me. And I'll be back later. And I got to get used to this green screen. All right, bye. Oh, and subscribe to my channel and like this video. Okay?